Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vá pra lá. Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo. Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda. Que porra tá acontecendo aqui? Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda, cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron, but here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem.
Capítulo 9.
It was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana. And that awful nightclub, the stadium, the docks. I'd been given enough chances to make this right, and again I'd blown it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity.
Es espectacular, Vamos a ver, porque parece que se ha liado parda aquí en las favelas. Y por lo que me ha parecido entender en la cinemática, son los crachapreto. Analgésicos ahí que nos van a venir muy bien.
I guess sobriety is relative.
Examinar el cuerpo. Voy a coger la pistola. Tío, cómo se ve la ciudad.
It was a goddamn war zone. I had to assume Giovanna and Marcelo were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody in that family through the day in one piece.
Cómo se autocastiga el pobre de Max, ¿Los están bombardeando o qué?
The place was swarming with cops, but they weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcelo and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too.
Pues al ritmo que van cayendo, macho, date prisa, Max. Le he dado en el corazón, chaval. Ha caído como un saco de patatas, Date, si es que... Me he cargado a los policías y no me he cargado a los otros dos del Comando Sombra, ¿sabéis? A ver.
Giovanna and Marcelo were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work.
A ver, que había aquí una pequeña salita que me ha llamado la atención, pero no parece que tenga nada de interés. Bueno, sigamos avanzando. Tengo muy pocas balas. A ver si este hombre tiene una pistola. No parece, ¿no? Pues tenemos 6 balas, ¿eh? Bueno, espera, antes hemos cogido otra... Sí, claro, tenemos aquí una M9. Bueno.
I'd heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. And anyone was fair game, as I was about to find out.
Buah. Espero que me hayas traído un arma porque... ¿Qué me has traído? Muy bien. Me gusta tu estilo. Hasta que muera. Coño. No parece que haya nadie por ahí, ¿no? No sé si llevarme esa SMG. Bueno, lo veo. Pues lo voy a tener que coger, porque estoy quedando sin munición. Coño, que no te veía, macho. Toma. A ver qué me has traído tu amigo. ¿Qué demonios? Parece una G36, ¿no? Bueno, seguro. A ver, tiene ahí una mira molona. Aquí he visto a uno ahí al fondo que le he matado. Bueno, vamos a seguir avanzando. Madre mía, estos callejones me dan pánico, ¿eh? Se lo han cargado ahí a sangre fría, macho. Me gusta más la FAL esa, ¿eh? Nos ha dejado muchas balas. Examinar cuerpo.
55. I'd seen that number before. Were these the same bloodthirsty motherfuckers that showed up after the shootout at the party?
No sé muy bien cómo entender eso, la verdad.
The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second. If I filled my body with enough poison, maybe I'd forget I added another dead girl to my rap sheet.
Se da muchísima caña, Max, eh. Ahora nos dispara el helicóptero también.
Tem certeza que quer fazer isso, mano?
Asoma otra vez.
This wasn't such a good spot to enjoy the view.
Pues a la mierda analgésico. ahí adentro, ¿verdad? Vale, muerto. Vale. No hay nada de interés por aquí. No lo parece. ¿Qué se supone que tenemos que hacer? ¿Saltar por la ventana? Mierda, no sé lo que es. Voy muy a los Rambo, ¿eh? Eso va a acabar conmigo en una fosa. Pasa de todo al pobre Max. Joder.
Fucking great. I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
Ni un analgésico nos vais a dejar por aquí.
Você tá me tirando,
Fala
porra!
alguma coisa, seu filho
Onde
da
tá
puta!
o seu chefe, seu filho da puta? Cadê o Serrano?
Não, mano, eu não sei nada, porra. Eu tô indo pra casa, mano. Eu tenho família, eu
Põe um
trabalho.
saco na cabeça desse merda!
Não!
Se você não começar a falar agora, seu merda, eu vou matar você e toda aquela corja da sua família!
Bate, a tomar por culo. No, hijo de puta. Buah, se lo han cargado, tío.
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention.
No. Mira, un analgésico. Vaya
I
tela,
knew this
colega.
was all my fault, and there was only one way I dealt with guilt.
Venga, vamos, Max.
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games.
Pega, porra! No chão, cara!
These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point.
De pé, rapaz! Vamos, porra! Vamos, caralho!
Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas.
Vamos a echar un vistazo por aquí. No hay absolutamente nada. Ah, mira. Venga, cógelo, Max. Uf, hacía mucho que no conseguía una pieza de un arma dorada,
I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests.
Lo tengo
They
que
were
mover yo.
bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Puxou!
essa puta aqui. Traz essa puta aí, ó.
É porrada desse viado aí.
Isso aqui é teu
Não
namoradinho,
posso
é?
esperar pra sair daqui.
Agora é de merda. Nunca aprende a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê?
Elimine um! Acaba agora!
Buah, esto sí que es tontería meterles balas en el cuerpo, Estos hay que darlos en la cara. Pues no te hagas el remolón, Max, que vamos justetes de balas, Bueno, aquí podemos coger ahora... No me gusta ese arma. Esta. Me la falta. ¿Tienen por aquí? Ah, es la pequeñita esta. No me atrae mucho, la verdad. Venga, abajo. Cojones. Vaya planchazo que ha tenido que pegar ahí en el suelo al caer. ¿Dónde es? Por aquí entiendo, ¿no? Venga, Max.
The alley was a dead end in more ways than one. I needed to find a way out of there. It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea. I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest, and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier. I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost, and they were going somewhere. And it was the closest I was going to get to a plan.
Pues sigámosles.
Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received. What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não.
Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Hostia, tío.
Marcelo!
Hostia, tío.
Jesus. Shit. Damn. filho da puta! Você tá fugido, gringo!
You bastard.
Si querías respuestas, Max.
Siobhan! You're gonna be okay. No, 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 no. You don't want to do that. Come on.
Buah, tío.
Go, 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 go. Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
This is no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh.
Quem fez isso?
Foi um americano.
Foi? Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano. Você morre, porra. Caralho. Contra ele. Mata ele.
Pode deixar, eu mato.
Nuevo panorama, macho.